Hello world, welcome back to Agile on the Trail. I'm your host, Voices, and today is Wednesday, August the 30th, making this day 152 on the trail. All right, I'm here at Ethan Pond Campsite and Shelter. That was where I was sleeping last night. I'm all packed up, ready to go. Oh, wait a minute, there's a privy. Gotta have my morning constitution. Today's agenda is get down to, I believe it's Route 302. It's about 2.7 miles away from here. Get a hitch to the gas station. There's apparently a deli there that serves breakfast. So I already had breakfast. If you call a bagel and peanut butter breakfast, good enough. But yeah, get to the deli, get breakfast, maybe even pack out a couple of fresh sandwiches. Get a hitch back to the trailhead and hike another 6.5 miles to the hut that I have reserved. Now, I was taking a hard look at far out last night as I was laying in the tent, and Mizpah Springs Hut, where I'm staying tonight, one will serve dinner and breakfast tomorrow morning, but it's the hut just below the tree line of a 12-mile stretch of the AT that is above tree line. If there is good weather tomorrow, that's what I gotta push. Oh, and by the way, I have to go over Mount Washington doing that, which is over 6,000 feet tall. The hut sits around 4,000, so I have a 2,000 foot elevation gain. It's a hard day tomorrow, so I need today to be somewhat relaxy. I'm still doing like 9.5 today, but I want to get to the hut, be able to make sure my gear is set and ready and I have enough food so that if it is a bad weather day tomorrow, I can zero out at the hut. Yes, that is a strategy going through the whites. You have to zero for weather, especially on that 12-mile stretch. Speaking of weather, it started spitting rain earlier this morning, and it's supposed to thunderstorm sometime today too, supposedly. We'll see. I'm hoping today is the bad weather day, and I hike the miles in the bad weather to the hut. That way tomorrow is a great day, and I can push on through to the other side. Yeah, I did that. Okay, well, let's get rolling. Well, that was pretty easy. I got right down to the road, and Forest Service person in a truck drove up, and I'm like, hey, can I get a hitch? And Garth said, yes, you can. So I'm here at the Green Mountain. No, not Green Mountain. I don't know where I'm at. Anyways, it says Irving gas station. And right across the street is a outfitter, trader type of store. So I'm gonna go in, get some deli, get a resupply, go across the street, see what they got, and then get a hitch back. So far the day is going exactly as planned, minus the rain. See you all later, bye. All right, mission accomplished. Got a hitch into the gas station, got a hitch back from the gas station. I didn't have time to get over to the trader over there across the street. But I got my food, I got second breakfast, I got energy drinks. Now I gotta hike in this weather up 2,500 feet, 3,000 feet over the course of 6.4 miles to get to the hut. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. It's Wednesday, it's hump day. Let's get to it. An hour of my hike. I made it in a mile up. I'm in the fog bank now, so it's still kind of raining, but not as hard as it was down in the valley. I'm just a little over 5 miles away from the hut. Still making good time. Just going to make it slow and steady. Not much of a view from Webster Cliffs. Down there is the road I was just on. And this has been one heck of a climb. And I still am only about halfway. I gotta go up into that cloud right there. But yeah, camera's not doing it justice, but this is kind of a unique view. You got some low clouds coming through down here below us. Some clouds going up the cliff. And of course you got clouds on top of the cliff. And I got this little space that's open for just the moment. All right, I'll find where the trail is from these cliffs and continue my assault up these mountains to try to get to my hut in time for dinner. I'm only making less than a mile an hour pace. These climbs are brutal. They're straight up. And yeah, maybe I should have taken up rock climbing. Not a bad little spot to have a lunch break. And while I was here, southbound hiker came from that direction right there and chatted with me for a good 10 minutes about, his experience in the whites, what I'm about to experience, and a little bit about me. And I gave him my honest opinion about what he was about to do, which is a very sketchy descent for him down off of Mount Webster. Yeah, hope he's safe. Anyways, time to hike the next 2.5 hours, hopefully get to the hut by 4 o'clock. I'm shooting for 4 o'clock. If it's 4:30, so be it. But I needed the lunch break. I needed to rest, drink up a little bit, and eat that last croissant that I packed out from the gas station deli. It's always good to eat good real food versus trail food when you can. Speaking of real food, that's what's waiting for me at the hut. I'm out of here. Bye. Welcome to Mount Jackson, elevation 4,034 feet. And non-view. High winds. Chilly. Up, down, where you at, man? I need that epic picture of like me facing into the wind and defying it. I got this good old cloud bank coming in. I ain't defiant still. Alright. Well, apparently, I'm less than 2 miles away from the hut. Now, it's the Mizpah spring hut, not Jabba the hut. Yeah, I'll take it. It's expensive! Alright, I'm going to get out of this, this wind. I don't know if I'm going to get out of it. My hike. Hope you guys are having a great day. This is what it feels like to be at 4,000 feet in weather. Tomorrow, I'll be at 6,000 feet. Hopefully not in weather. Well, guess who just passed me? Come on, take a guess. Well, if you guessed the incident, you would be correct. Yeah, he passed me. He has a reservation for the next hut. I think it's called like in the clouds or something. Hut. It's the one at the base of Mount Washington. And yes, it is in the alpine zone where it's completely exposed. I am staying at the Mizpah hut, which is just before the alpine zone, 1 mile away from here. And he and I have come to the same conclusion about New Hampshire. They ran out of paint. This trail is so poorly marked all through New Hampshire. It's ridiculous. I can't tell you how many times I've had to pull out far out to figure out what little side path I need to be going on. And I'm not the only one. I see a lot of footprints on these little side trails that go nowhere. I'm not the only one having this problem. The markings are practically non-existent, and when they are existent, they're in the most obvious place, like right in the middle of a trail, like there's nothing else around other than the trail. Hey, how you doing? You're on the Appalachian Trail. Why, thank you. I could have used that information, well, maybe like 5 intersections ago. Anyways, I thought it was humorous that he actually brought it up as well. Also, even though I'm like 4,000 feet up, trail maintenance has been, well, it's been muddy. I don't know if you can tell, but that leg right there went knee deep into mud. Like I stepped down thinking I was going to step on just a little bit of water and maybe a little bit of mud. No, I sunk down a little bit in my knee. I'm like, I thought I was going to go down all the way to the waist. But fortunately, it stopped at the knee. It sucks. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta put the phone down. Anyways, I'll rant and ramble later.